What's going on YouTube? It's Byron Talks. Like and subscribe to the channel for more great content. We have another video from Eight at the Table. They are discussing the idea that women cheat up and men cheat down. Let me know in the comment sections what y'all think. Without further ado, let's get into this video.
Women cheat down. Men will cheat down. Women cheat up in some areas. like
unless they're athletes or entertainment wives, because if they're always on the road, the ones that are usually on the road or like have out of town games or whatever the case may be, they get busy.
They get busy because they know their man is getting busy. They're cheating for equality, right? I think that's different,
Yeah.
you know. But I'm talking about the ones that are actually like, have a good guy at home, and you see it happen all the time. It's like, well, damn, you're willing to risk your whole relationship and your living situation for me. And it's not a thing that men are, the side niggas aren't simping, right? The side niggas are rarely ever simping. The side niggas have more control over the main nigga. That's what it is. I could tell her, like, yo, figure it out. I don't care. I want to see you tonight. She gonna figure out 17,000 lies and different ways to see you that moment.
If you were introduced me to your man or your husband and like you still giving me play and like he's right there, I automatically know you're dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's messed up. But there are some women like that out there. Like literally, they'll be with their boyfriend, they'll be with their husband, and they're coming off in a certain way to another guy. Like, I give you some, and it's weird because you're with your guy. But there are some women that are smooth and slick like that will actually do something like this. That's bad though. Not all women do this, but the women that do this, that's bad. Let's continue.
So it's not that you settled, it was that you're just real good at that situation that he doesn't know.
Some men be oblivious too.
Yeah.
Some men really think they really got their girls and they don't have
girl.
They don't no, not the best, no, not the best girl. They think they have their girl and they don't got him by a long shot. She's somewhere off the fishing line just floating. Right? Like, but he's in the vicinity, so he thinks, oh, okay, she's mine. Nah, she's already gone. And you can't even see it. Like what Rome said, like, there's been situations where a woman has introduced me to her man, and I'm looking at her eyes, and I look in his eyes, I'm like, oh, you don't even know. You have zero clue. And I'm looking at her eyes, and she's like, I'm a savage. And I'm like, oh, and he doesn't, and those are the dudes that go crazy when they find out that their girl is cheating on them. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't even fathom it. In his brain, it's a situation that could never happen because he does this, he pays for that, and he treats her like that. And
everything she said she wanted.
Everything she said she wanted, but yet she goes for everything she never mentioned.
What if you found out?
Stop looking at me. I'm in a relationship.
Y'all both are.
One, you know what I'm saying?
That's two.
Yeah, we in relationships,
But we're not exempt from it though.
Exactly.
And also,
I don't trust. Listen, all right, listen. I'll be honest with you.
Say it.
I don't trust my girl. I love her to death. I love her to death.
Yeah.
But I don't put shit past any woman. I don't care how much you.
So that's really strange. Like he's saying he don't trust his girl openly, right? Do you really want to be in a relationship with someone you don't trust? Like, I do understand that you shouldn't put nothing past anybody. I get that. I understand that anybody can do anybody dirty and anybody can be slick and distrustful. But man, when you really with someone that you don't trust, it's just I think that's bad business for a healthy relationship if you don't trust a person. Now you cannot be naive, but not to trust them. Ah man, I don't know about that one. But let's listen to him.
Show me you love me. I don't care how much
I
you
don't
do
think
for
we
me.
can air this now.
I see. Yo, my thing is this.
cut that part out.
Like Rome said, I know for a fact I am not exempt by any means necessary by any woman, no matter what I do.
Anybody can get it, even Rico Hondo.
Exactly.
I always feel like there's different types of men and there's different types of women, right? And also the men that have done this, we haven't come out unscathed. Like, we don't trust the people we're with going further because of our actions. Like, that's always in the back of my mind of how she could do me dirty, how I did that man's wife dirty 20 years ago. You understand?
Mhm.
So it's almost like that boogeyman that's always in the back of your head. So it's kind of like I created this trauma, and now I'm always trying to make sure I'm a better person so it doesn't happen to me. But also, you got to understand, like, again, there's two different types of men. The men that'll put hands on women for that. But then the other type of man would be like, that's the game. That's the part of the game.
Yep.
So then some of those men that are saying that's part of the game, they don't really ever get too close to that woman. And I'm talking about you could live with this woman, you could have a baby by this woman, you could have
Please.
babies by this woman, but in the back of your head, that shit could go and in the back of your head, you're prepared for that.
But it's only, again, this is an elite.
Trauma and drama. Yes.
I don't really think.
It's not right. It's not right.
Here's the thing. I don't even want to call it trauma, right? It's like if you've been in the streets, right? Let's say you've been in the streets and you caught a body, right? This is a bad example. But if you've been in the streets and you caught a body, you know that the reality of it is somebody could catch you too. And it's not nothing about trauma. It's about knowing reality.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people be in fairy tales and relationships thinking that they're exempt from being cheated and they could do 1,001 different things from being cheated on. But the reality is anybody can do anything. You're in control of nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, what ends up happening is the elite knows that there's other elites and there's growing elites and there's going to be elites that are better than me. And
Word.
if my girl walks across this elite, it might not happen right then and there.
Mm-mm.
But that elite is elite and he's going to find a way. So it's not saying that I'm traumatized. It's just that I understand that there's going to be people. Yeah, there's going to be people who are going to do it. You could have been somebody who, and it's not karma, because there's a guy who's never cheated on a girl ever, and he's splurging on his girl, and his girl is sucking somebody else, right? That's not karma for him. It's just the simple fact that the elite men are elite men, and it doesn't matter about what you do. They really can't be stopped. You just gotta hope that they don't run across
Word.
your chick, or they don't want her. You know, like.
But that's bad though. That's really bad what he's saying, and I know he's kind of laughing about it, but it's kind of sad that we're at a place in our community where you hoping that, man, if another elite come, they'll take your girl. Like, what? Why not treat your woman in the correct manner, do what you're supposed to be doing on your end, and the woman just do the right thing? Like, why is it that simple and easy for another elite to come and take you? We really got to think about this stuff before we do it. Like, understand that if somebody can come and take you, and a lot of times these guys that may come and take you don't even want you in the manner that your husband or your boyfriend that currently have you wants you. These other elites just want to play with you. And a lot of people are foolish enough to allow somebody to come around you that's cool, got swag or whatever you call it, got money, nice jobs, and you let them come and take you from somebody that's treating you right. That's foul to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real foul. Let's continue though.
It just is what it is. There's a guy right now, Amanda, who you will look at. There's a guy right now who you will look at and you'll be like, I would never give him the time of day. And that man knows every single thing about you to make you fall in love with him. And it's simply just his desire that is stopping you from loving that man. That's how good some men are. Few, not even some. Very few.
Master manipulator.
Yeah. It's like master of disguise.
I be liking
Got you.
'Cause you know what I'm saying?
Didn't even meet him yet. Got you.
The men that snap are the ones that have fully invested, and not just emotionally, but literally,
Mm-hmm.
financially, spiritually. Like, they gave that woman their all. That's why when they find out that that woman cheats, they break, because it's like, I didn't just give you a piece of me. I didn't give you 80% of me. I have nothing left after you. I have nothing left after you, and you decided to go and do that, and it pushes a man to a point where he breaks and he snaps. Now, I'm not saying domestic violence is the way to resort to. I'm just saying that what happens is that person literally snaps because of how much that they're in.
Mhm.
It's like if you worked a job for 20 years and you put your entire life savings, your 401k, every single thing that you had into one stock, and then you wake up one day and that stock is gone. You are going to lose your shit, right? Like, so, and that's what happens to those men. And so again, I would recommend, yes, leaving. Don't revisit. And a lot of times, and even in business, it's hard to stop funding something that you believe in, even when it's failing. And that's what those men typically do. They're just going to be like, I don't want to start over. Starting over is scary for most. And they're going to keep on dumping in and trying to fix something that is already broken and that can't be fixed.
Man, that's true. A lot of times what guys keep doing, they keep investing. And some women do this too. They keep investing because they don't want to start over. They keep trying. Keep forgiving that man. Keep forgiving that woman. And at the end of the day, it's like you're doing that, and that person still is not going to change. That person still is not going to be the person that you're looking for, the person you want to live your life with and commit to. But you keep doing it and keep doing it. And at some point, you're going to have to say, you know what? This person does not treat me the way I want to be treated or how I should be treated. And I'm going to just have to move on. And it's going to hurt to move on. It is going to hurt. You may have to cry many nights. But move on when you're not being treated correctly. Because I can guarantee you, there's somebody that'll treat you the way you want to be treated. I'm telling you, somebody will do it. But that's it for this video. Like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. It's Byron Talks. We are out.